This is the morning brief with the Star. I'm Susan Kiprono. When the family of Laban Otieno studied the hospital bill for their 60-year-old father, they immediately noticed something amiss. While during the COVID-19 pandemic, hospitals are taking all precautions, they found as much as 10 units of full PPEs a day at 4,000 shillings each charged on the bill. On one day, Otieno was billed for 84 different N95 masks, each at 2,000 shillings. The Star today tells you how hospitals are using COVID-19 to rip off patients. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. Opposition leader Raila Odinga has told Kenyans to prepare for a referendum vote before 2022, dismissing those pushing for the referendum alongside the general election. Raila said he and President Uhuru Kenyatta would soon receive the BBI report and make its contents public. On the cost of the exercise, the ODM leader said it is possible to spend less than 2 billion shillings, blaming corruption for the high cost of elections in the country. A female court clerk was once called to help a judge to robe only to find the fellow with no shirt on. She felt that it was inappropriate but couldn't face the judge, so she complained to a female registrar. The registrar withdrew her from the judge, but the judge insisted she was a clerk he preferred. A magistrate who attempted to expose the judge's despicable habit was transferred 400 kilometers from her station. Read details of these sexual harassment claims in the Judiciary in the Star today. KANU Chairman Gideon Moi is finding it hard to loosen Deputy President William Ruto's grip on the vote-rich Rift Valley. The Baringo senator is fast becoming isolated, and some vocal leaders are running away after initially backing his contest with the DP and efforts to replace him as the region's kingpin. Gideon is a late entrant to the Rift Valley race and contest for State House. Ruto is well ahead of him. Raila Odinga's 2022 presidential prospects and planning baffle many in the political circles as they can't conclusively interpret the confounding signals sent by the ODM leader. Does he plan to run for president or not? Town criers say he will or should, but Raila himself won't say. In Siasa, the Star looks at why the ODM chief appears uncomfortable, especially in public, discussing the 2022 general election and President Uhuru Kenyatta's succession. And finally, the Trump administration wants to change the rules around showerheads and water pressure in order to keep the president's hair perfect. Consumer and conservation groups aren't happy and warn that loosening a 28-year-old law that includes appliance standards is silly, wasteful, and unnecessary, particularly as the US is going through a 2-decade-long drought.
Bringing back consumer choice in home appliances so that you can buy washers and dryers. Shower heads and faucets. So shower heads, you take a shower, the water doesn't come out. You want to wash your hands, the water doesn't come out. So what do? You just stand there longer, or you take a shower longer? Because my hair, I don't know about you, but it has to be perfect. Perfect.
Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. You can also get more on the Star website.